Present day. Present time.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Radio.com.
Oh, okay, instant replay. I'm getting used to the equipment here.
Listen, please, listen, that's the way it should be. Peace in the valley, people got to be free. You should see what a lovely, lovely world is to be. Everyone learn to live together. Seems to me such an easy thing should be. Why can't you and me learn to love one another? Now all the world over, so easy to see. People everywhere just wanna be free. I can't understand, it's so simple to me. It is. People everywhere just got to be free. If there's a man who is down and needs a helping hand, all it takes is you to understand and to pull him through. It seems to me we got to solve it individually. And I'll do unto you what you do to me. Said no. They're shouting from the mountains all out to the sea. No two ways about it, people have to be. They got to be. Ask me my opinion will be. That's a situation for a man to be free. Get right on board now. Yeah, all the feelings just come over me. Enough to move a mountain like a blind man. Everybody says, come on, let's go see. Peace in the valley, now we all can be free. Look, see that train over there? That's the train of freedom. It's about to arrive any minute now. You know, it's been a long overdue.
Long overdue. Pop Gold Radio,
Look out,
Tom
folks, it's
Natoli here.
coming right
The
on
buttons
through.
changed on me a little bit there. I was trying to stop the music, and instead I just stopped the song. Sorry about that. People got to be free, the Rascals here on Pop Gold Radio. 1 or 2 minutes away from the All Request Hour. Tom Natoli with you today here on Pop Gold Radio. If you want to make a request, go to Facebook and look for Don Tandler or Tom Natoli's wall, and there's a post there. Or you can email Don Tandler directly at dontandler@gmail.com. Taking your requests next after the Beatles. All right, I'll follow the sun, the Beatles, right here on Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli back with you. I think I'll follow the wind. I think it just kind of pushed me right into Don's house today on my ride down. All right, here we go. The All Request Hour on a Monday here on Pop Gold Radio. Let's make it official, shall we here?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, another hour of great music on
Going out to Bob Herring. Bob requested this one. He just had a grandson, his first grandson this week. Congratulations, Bob. I'm glad everybody's doing well. He wanted to hear this one from Booker T and the MGs. A little Time is Tight at 12 noon Eastern Time on Pop Gold Radio. Pop Gold Radio. Booker T, the Memphis Group, the MGs from 1969. A little Time Is Tight with Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio doing the All Request Hour. Thank you, Don Sandler, for having me here today. I'm actually here to do some behind-the-scenes work for my upcoming British invasion shows. So I'll be doing that after I get off the air today. Hey, Josh White wants to hear the next one. It's Led Zeppelin and Going to California. Let's hope there's no viruses out there, huh? On Pop Gold Radio.
Spend my days with a woman unkind, smoke my stuff and drink all my wine. Made up my mind, make a new start, going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that we're all the same. Oh, the sea was red and the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. The mountains and the canyons started to tremble and shake. The children of the sun began to wake. Watch out. It seems that the wrath of the gods got a punch on the nose and it started to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I reach it in time. Meet you up there and the path runs straight. The queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La la la. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on the hill in the mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems.
Gold Radio, going to California. Led Zeppelin there, taking us back to 1972 here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli. Next up on the All Request Hour, John wants to hear this one as we stay in 1972. We take a little train ride on the city of New Orleans. Arlo Guthrie on Pop Gold Radio.
Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. As the paper bag that holds the bottle, you feel the wheels rumbling neath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers write their fathers' magic carpets made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me, native son? I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train got to disappear in railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
I can't wait till we can take a train ride and not worry about anything, but I think that's not going to happen anytime soon. Things are starting to open up a little bit, 25% capacity, 50% capacity, but I'll tell you, France, Germany, Italy are in lockdown. Florida now with the spring break going on. They didn't do it correctly, of course, down there, and now they're going in lockdown. So the world's a crazy place these days. It's been 13 months since I've been here. Tom Natoli here with you today on Pop Gold Radio. Thank you for the request for Arlo Guthrie. This next singer from Houston, Texas has stage 4 lung cancer. Let's say a little prayer. Judy wants to hear B.J. Thomas, The Eyes of a New York Woman, with Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio.
I'll be in New York City when the lights shine bright tonight, where my woman waits for me, arms that hold me tenderly, lips as sweet as honeycomb, love that waits for me alone, deep in the eyes of a New York woman.
Gold Radio. My wife and I are supposed to take a cruise next February. It was postponed, of course, due to the virus, and B.J. Thomas is supposed to be one of the singers on the rock and roll cruise. And now we're not so sure. Stage 4 lung cancer for B.J. Thomas. Terrible. Terrible. The eyes of a New York woman. Thank you, Judy, for the request here with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio. Next up, I've got a request from William. Oh, he wants to hear some tall, talented Temptations. Ugh. Psychedelic Shack. That's where it's at.
Where you can really do your thing.
Oh yeah, it's got a neon sign outside that says, come in and take a look at your mind. You'll be surprised what you might find. Yeah, those lights flashing from sun up to sundown. People gather there from all parts of town. Oh yeah, right around the corner. You know it's just across the track. People I'm talking about, the psychedelic shack. Get that. That's right. Get on. Psychedelic shack. That's right. Psychedelic shack. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can have your fortune told. You can learn the meaning of soul.
There ain't no such a thing as time.
Exists in the air. Peace signs painted everywhere. I guarantee you this place will blow your mind. They got music so high, you can't get over.
Can't get under
around the corner. Oh yeah, just across the track. People I'm talking about the psychedelic shack. Yes, sir. Shack, that's where it's at. Psychedelic shack, that's where it's at. Psychedelic shack, that's where it's at. Kings and queens go there to do their thing. You might see anybody there. Yeah, yeah. Baskin Ross, tails and me. Ooh, it don't really matter what you wear. Oh, you can take off your shoes, sit on the floor, join in and be what you wanna be. Don't you know that it's right around the corner? Oh yeah, that's what it's at. The psychedelic shack. I get that. That's where it's at. Psychedelic shack. That's where it's at. Psychedelic shack. That's where it's at. Oh yeah, they got a cat there shouting the blues, talking about paying some dues. People walking around reciting poetry. Yeah. Screaming guitar and 1,000 colored lights. People, I'm telling you, this place is really a sight. Yeah. You can have your fortune told. You can learn the meaning of soul. I can tell you this place will blow your mind. Don't you know it's right around the corner? Oh yeah, that's what's back. People I'm talking about the psychedelic shack. They got music so high you can't get over it.
Oh, I think that's Dennis Coffey wailing away on that guitar. Temptations, love that sound. Psychedelic Shack. Thanks for the request today here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli. Next up from my Uncle Bill, of course the ultimate Kinks fan, it's the Kinks on Pop Gold Radio with Till the End of the Day. Ray, how do you feel?
Baby, I feel good from the moment I rise. Feel good from morning to the end of the day. To the end of the day. You and me, we live this life. When we get up to the ghost night, you and me were free.
Yeah, Pop Gold Radio, Kinks from 1966 to the end of the day. Thank you, Uncle Bill, for that request. Tom Natoli here with you today on Pop Gold Radio. If you want to make a request, go to Facebook, look for Tom Natoli or Don Tandler. We have a thread going on the wall. Or you can go to dontandler@gmail.com. Get your requests in. Still plenty of room here on Pop Gold Radio. I may go past the 1 o'clock usual stop time. Don is here every weekday at 12 noon taking your requests here on Pop Gold Radio. For Alan Ross, my good buddy Alan, it's Ricky Nelson and The Very Thought of You on Pop Gold Radio.
The very thought of you, and I forget to do the little ordinary things that everyone ought to do. I'm living in a kind of daydream. I'm happy as a king, and foolish though it may seem, to me that's everything. The mere idea of you, the longing here for you. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. You'll never know how slow the moments go till I'm near to you. I see your face in every flower, your eyes in stars above. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. It's just the thought of you, the very thought of you, my love. It's just the thought of you.
The very thought of you. Ricky Nelson, thank you, Alan Ross, for the request here with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio. Now, I haven't been here in 13 months. When I last left you, I was doing the WABC Top 1500 Hits of the 60s. Now, that survey is going to go on hiatus because during the interim, I had an idea of doing other countdowns based on the Top 1500. So, coming up, probably starting in May or June, I'll be doing the top hits of the first wave of the British invasion, 1964, 65, 66. I've got hundreds of songs to play for you from the first wave of the British invasion. Then I'll do the second wave, 1967 to 70. Then I'll do the Motown hits of the 60s. And I'll be doing WABC countdowns inside these specials, but of course album tracks, national singles, things like that. So look for me to come back to Pop Gold Radio at some point, probably in May or June. Now, also during the interim, Pat St. John, well, I just gave it away, but Pat St. John did some great liners for me, like this.
Hi, I'm Pat St. John, letting you know you're rocking with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio.
I'll be alone each and every night. While you're away, don't forget to write. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Bye-bye, so long. See you in September. See you when the summer's through. Here we are, bye, baby, goodbye. Saying goodbye at the station. Bye, baby, goodbye. Summer vacation is taking you away. Have a good time, but remember there is danger in the summer moon above. Will I see you in September or lose you to a summer love? Counting the hours and the minutes too. Bye, baby, goodbye. Bye, baby, goodbye. Bye, baby, goodbye.
See You in September, The Happenings from 1966 here on Pop Gold Radio. Thank you, Steve Cohen, for the request with Tom Natoli today. And instant request time. Who's on the line?
Hey, Tom, it's Keith McComb from Huntington Station, Long Island. How you doing?
All right, Keith. How the heck are you?
Hanging in there.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Keith McComb is one of my gurus behind the scenes who helps me out tremendously, like Charlie Menut, helping me out with jingles and songs and editing files and things like that. And he does just a tremendous job. I can't thank you enough, Keith.
Well, thank you. It's a lot of fun doing this stuff.
Yeah, indeed it is. And in fact, Keith was the one who got me to purchase some jingles from Jam. And they're on the way, and I'll be debuting those eventually on my Time Machine shows here on Pop Gold Radio. So Keith got me to spend a little bit of money.
Wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Hey, Keith, what would you like to hear today?
I was wondering if you could play Baby Take Me in Your Arms by Jefferson from 1970, I believe it was. 1970.
1970. You got it. Thanks for calling in, Keith. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom. Have fun.
Thank you.
Take me in your arms. If loving you's a crime, then I guess I'm guilty every time. And I always will, because this heart of mine needs you so. Maybe I'm a fool, but I don't know why you wanna play it cool. And my love is getting stronger, so don't be cruel, need your soul. Come on and take me in your arms and make me love you. Make me know how much I'm thinking of you. Come along and do it, there's really nothing to it, baby, if you try. Come on and take me in your arms and make me kiss you. Make me know how much I'm gonna miss you. Come along and do it, there's really nothing to it, baby, if you try. Come on, take me in your arms. I've just seen her face, and the feeling that I've never felt inside makes this heart of mine just melt inside every time. And what can I do when I've tried so hard to get through to you? Somehow you won't let me steal into your heart. Come on and take me in your arms and make me love you. Make me know how much I'm thinking of you. Come along and do it, there's really nothing to it, baby, if you try. Come on and take me in your arms and make me kiss you. Make me know how much I'm gonna miss you. Come along and do it, there's really nothing to it, baby, if you try. Come on and take me in your arms and make me.
Jeff Turton, his real name. He went under the name Jefferson for Baby Take Me in Your Arms, some early music from 1970. That great year for music, one of my favorite years of all time. My next request is for a little doo-wop music. As we go back to 1962, it's the Excellents, and they're singing about that Coney Island baby.
You're my Coney Island baby. You mean so much to me. You're my pretty little lady. I love you tenderly. You're my lucky star. That's what you are. You're my Coney Island baby. You're so precious, so sweet since the day
thank you for the request, Joe. Coney Island Baby, the Excellence on Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli, the All Request Hour for Don Tandler today on a Monday.
PopGoldRadio.com.
Yamandi wants to hear Diana Ross and the Supremes. Well, it's actually not the Supremes. It's Julia and Maxine Waters. Oh, in that tenement slum. Maybe Love Child became a doctor, a surgeon, a veterinarian, something. Let's hope for the best. Love Child. Let's go back to 68.
You think that I don't feel love, but what I feel for you is real love. In others' eyes I see reflected, I hurt, scorned, rejected. Love child, never meant to be. Love child, born in poverty. Love child, never meant to be. Love child, so take a look at me. Started my life in an old, cold, run-down tenement slum. My father left, he never even married Mom. I shared the guilt my mama knew, so afraid that others knew I had no name. This love we're contemplating is worth the pain of waiting. We'll only end up hating the child we may be creating. Love child, never meant to be. Love child, society. Love child, always second best. Love child, different from the rest. Baby, I started school in a worn, torn dress that somebody threw out. I knew the way it felt to always live in doubt, to be without the simple things, so afraid my friends would see the guilt in me. Don't think that I don't need ya, don't think I don't wanna please ya, but no child of mine will be bearing the name of shame I've been wearing. Love child, never quite as good, afraid, ashamed, misunderstood.
Yeah, Pop Gold Radio. First 45 I ever bought by Diana Ross and the Supremes. Love Child, big #1 sound in the fall of 1968. Namdi, thank you for the request today. Tom Natoli right here on Pop Gold Radio. Next up, Michael Lynch wants us to go to the museum with Herman's Hermits. So let's do it on Pop Gold Radio.
I drink sweet wine for breakfast. I slept but an hour or so. I smile a little in the silence, deciding on where to go. Meet me under the well at the Natural History Museum. I think that's what she said, a little bit sad about having to leave them. Yawning in the sun, it's like a child I run. Don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. No, don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. So little do you think of beauty? Isn't every shame what hurt? Maybe you should go get your Harry and let go your troubles go. There she stood in drag and looking cool in Astrakhan. want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. And don't do it if you don't want to. I wouldn't do a thing like that. Don't do it if you
Yeah, Pop Gold Radio. Peter Noon still on Sirius XM doing a show every weekend, I understand. Museum, Hermits here with Tom Natoli on the All Request Hour here on Pop Gold Radio. Going to go past an hour for sure. The requests keep coming in. Keep them coming. I'm here. I took a ride down here to the Pop Gold Radio studios to do some behind-the-scenes work for my upcoming shows on the British invasion. So I'm here. I have no place to go. So just keep them coming. Like Matt Wilson, who wants to Dave Clark 5. Over and over. He wasn't Stag. He was just kind of there.
Well, I went to a dance just the other night. Everybody there was there. I said over and over and over again, this dance is gonna be a drag. I said over and over and over again, this dance is gonna be a drag. I said over and over and over again, this dance is gonna be a drag. All at once it happened, the prettiest in the world. I said, oh, won't you come over and talk to me and be my girl? I said, oh, won't you come over and talk to me and be my girl? I said, oh, won't you come over and talk to me and be my girl? She said she was sorry, and I was a little bit late. She would wait and wait and wait and wait for her steady day. She would wait and wait and wait and wait for her steady day. She would wait and wait and wait and wait for her steady day.
Dave Clark 5. Late 1965. Over and over. Number one sound for them as they brought back the great sound of the 50s right there with Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio. Next up, Glenn Campbell on guitar. It's Kenny Rogers and the first edition by request. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
I woke up this morning with the sun down, shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in.
I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, oh yeah, what condition my
one painted April Fool in big black letters on a dead-end sign. I had my foot on the gas as I left the road and blew out my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no spare. 8 miles straight up downtown somewhere. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. I said I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, Lord, yeah.
Come on back here now. Bring it back. Kenny Rogers, the first edition. He started out as Kenneth Rogers way back in the early 60s, New Christy Minstrels. Kenny Rogers, the first edition, just dropped in. Thank you very much for the request today here on Pop Gold Radio. I think Jim requested that one from 1968. Tom Natoli, the All Request Hour in progress. John wants to hear a song that was first done by Laverne Baker and the Gliders back in the 50s. But in 1974, Black Oak, Arkansas was rocking with Jim Dandy on Pop Gold Radio. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Oh yeah.
Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. Oh yeah. I was sitting on a mountain top, 30,000 feet to drive. Started it on a runaway horse. That's a ride course. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. Got Jim Dandy. One day I met a girl named Sue. She was feeling a kind of blue. I'm Dandy, the kind of guy can't stand to see a little girl cry. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. Got Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. I was riding on a submarine, got a message from a mermaid queen. She was hanging on a fishing line. This Dandy didn't waste no time. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. Got Jim Dandy. Once upon a time I went to Maine, got a ticket on a DC train. This Dandy didn't need no suit. I was high and ready to boot. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy. Got Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Jim Dandy to the rescue. Got Jim Dandy.
Jim Dandy to the rescue. Black Oak, Arkansas from 1974. Thank you, John, for the request today here at Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli here with you on the All Request Hour for Don Sandler. And next up, I've got to play one for my wife. I know she would love to hear a song like this because I know she loves the voice of Karen Carpenter. Let's go back to 71. Bless the Beasts and Children was the movie. For all we know, Carpenters on Pop Gold Radio.
Love, look at the two of us, strangers in many ways. We've got a lifetime to share, so much to say, and as we go from day to day, I'll feel you close to me. two of us, strangers in many ways. Let's take a lifetime to say I knew you well, for only time will tell us so. And love may grow for all we
I said, blessed the beasts and children, and I said to myself, that may not be right, and it's not. Lovers and Other Strangers for the Carpenters in 1971, for all we know. Correcting myself right here. Tom Natoli with you right here on Pop Gold Radio. Next up, we're going to go to 1977. Oh, was this group ever popular in the 70s, especially in England? Hit after hit after hit went to number one. Doyle wants this one. It's ABBA, their first U.S. number one. Dancing Queen with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio.
Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high, with a bit of rock music, everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance, and when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You're a teaser, you turn him on, leave him burning and then you're gone. Looking out for another, anyone will do. You're in the mood for a dance, and when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing
ABBA on Pop Gold Radio, Dancing Queen from 1977. Thank you, Doyle. Thank you for the request today with Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio. Going overtime on the All Request Hour. It's going to be more like the All Request Hour and a half. But hey, keep the requests coming. Go to Facebook and then look for Don Tandler's page or Tom Natoli's page. Or you could email Don at dontandler@gmail.com. I'm here to trying to fix up the playlist for my upcoming shows here on Pop Gold Radio, doing the British invasion of 1964, 65, 66. So I've got a ton of songs with me on a little flash drive. So after I get off the air, I'm going to be putting those into the library to make sure I'm all set. But when I come back here, probably in May or June, and maybe before that, who knows, maybe I'll be back for another all request hour. Hey, instant request. Who's on the line?
Charlie Menut.
Charlie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's so good to have you back on Pop Gold Radio, Tom. Right where you belong.
Ah, thanks very much. It's fun to be here. Of course, I messed up right away pressing the wrong button, but the screen looks a little different than it did when I was here 13 months ago. And it's strange to believe it's 13 months already since I've been here.
Well, I think you got back in the groove very quickly.
Yeah, thanks. It's kind of like just driving a car, learning how to drive, or learning how to ride a bike. You just kind of just go with it, you know. And I'm kind of settled in. And by the way, Charlie Menut, for those of you who don't know, is one of the people behind the scenes for me that does a ton of work, along with Keith McComb. Charlie and I did a jingle project last year on WABC and WMCA, and we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jingles in clean condition. And I'll be popping a lot of those into the Pop Gold Radio library as well. And Charlie helps me out tremendously with all kinds of things. And I want to thank you on the air, Charlie.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for your friendship and all the survey guys, because, you know, there's not a lot of us out there that are this addicted to good radio and all the top 40 music. And so it's just great to have the fellowship and you know, what we can accomplish a lot more together, you know, preserving those air checks.
Absolutely. And hopefully we'll do a little survey guys get together this year soon enough, now that everybody's getting a vaccine finally, you know, and things are somewhat getting back to normal.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say completely.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Charlie, what do you want to hear today?
Well, I'm going to go way back to 1964. One of the favorites that I put on my last high school class reunion CD that I did up for everybody, Big Town Boy by Shirley Matthews and the Big Town Girls.
Very nice. It's coming up next here on Pop Gold Radio. Thanks for the call, Charlie.
You bet.
Someday you're gonna be a big town boy. I just know it's true. I'll be proud of you. You'll be a big man. Someday you're gonna hold your head up high when you walk the street. Everyone you meet call you a big man. Oh, you'll be a big tycoon. Make a lot of money real soon. Make a lot of money, just
that girl group sound. Thanks, Charlie Menut, the Big Town Boys. Shirley Matthews taking us back to 1964 with Tom Natoli. The All Request Hour continues. I should have hit the top of the hour jingle. I just noticed it's 1 o'clock Eastern Time, but I guess I'll pop that in after we get our next request in, as the Beatles. Josh, thank you for the request for Free as a Bird from the Beatles here on Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli going overtime today on the All Request Hour. It's going to be more like an All Request Hour and a half. And let's make it official a little bit.
Hi, I'm Pat St. John, letting you know you're rocking with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, another hour of great music on Pop Gold Radio.
As the All Request Hour continues, I've got a song done by Betty Everett, Dee Dee Warwick, but as Bob Shannon used to say, hands across the water. Michael wants to hear the Swinging Blue Jeans in their version of You're No Good. You may recognize it from Linda Ronstadt's version on Pop Gold Radio.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I've learned my lesson, it left a scar, and now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. I'm gonna say it again, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Broke her heart, was gentle and true. I left a girl for someone like you. I begged her forgiveness on bended knee, but I wouldn't blame her if she said to me, you're no good, it's no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. I'm gonna say it again, it's no good, it's no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. No good.
Jeans. I'm not sure if Jim Rodford was in the group at that point, but I know he was in the Swinging Blue Jeans at some point. And I just added that song today, so Michael, you're in luck. I had it with me. It's part of my British Invasion special from 1964, 65, 66. So we quickly threw that in just before the All Request Hour began. You're No Good from 1964. Next up, my good friend Larry Zamparelli wants to hear a song from his favorite all-time artist. Now, this is part of the British Invasion special as well. Kathy Kirby did this back in 1965. 7 years later, Larry's favorite artist, Cher, did it. Top 10 music. It's called The Way of Love.
When you meet a boy that you like a lot and you fall in love, but he loves you not. If a flame should start as you hold him near, better keep your heart out of danger, dear. For the way of love is a way of woe, and the day may come when you'll see him go. Then what will you do when he sets you free, just the way that you said goodbye to me? When you meet a boy that you like a lot
Great job by Cher, redoing The Way of Love. Thank you, Larry, from 1972, Cher, and her top 10 hit here on Pop Gold Radio. I met Larry through Bobby J, who I spoke to just a few months ago. Bobby doing very well. He's back on the air doing his great soul performances somewhere. And met Larry through Bobby because I used to call Tuesday Night Trivia with Bobby J on CBS FM, and I gave him my phone number because all the same people used to call all the time. And I said, Bobby, you know what? I'd like to speak to some of these people because at least I have something in common with them. And wouldn't you know it, Larry Zamparelli called, and we've been friends ever since, it's like 35 years now. The Way of Love, Cher, here on Pop Gold Radio. And speaking of knowing somebody for a long time, my childhood friend Kevin has requested a song, and I've known Kevin now, oh my goodness, almost 60 years. Doc, do you believe it? 60 years almost for us? That's crazy to think about it. He wants to hear Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show in their first hit from 1972 also. Sylvia's Mother with Tom Natoli. Oh, put that dime in the phone.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing, she's gonna be leaving today. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fella down Galveston way. Sylvia's mother says, please don't say nothing to make her start crying and stay. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying, she's catching the 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother says take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvia, it's starting to rain. And Sylvia's mother says thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her
Ray Sawyer, Dr. Hook, and the Medicine Show. Thank you, Doc, for the request for Sylvia's mother today here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli. Time for an instant request. Who's on the line?
Hey, Tom, this is Joe Pergola.
Joe, how's everything today?
Okay, bud, how are you?
All right, not too bad. Long time no see.
Yes, we're glad to hear you on Pop Gold Radio. Like Charlie said, back where you belong.
Ah, thanks. I appreciate it. Time Machines should continue sometime in May or June. And hopefully,
Sounds great.
And hopefully you and I can get out on the tennis court sometime soon as well.
Absolutely. We got to hit those balls.
Got to get some exercise, exactly. All I've been doing is walking the past year, it seems. What would you like to hear today, Joe?
Okay, Tom, if you could play Venus by Shocking Blue, that would be great.
All right. Who would you like to dedicate it to?
My wife, Debbie.
All right. You've got it right here on Pop Gold Radio. Thanks for the call, Joe.
Thanks, Tom. Take care.
You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Her weapon wear a crystal eyes, making every man mad. Black as the dark night she was, got what no one else had. Wow, she's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire. Well, I'm your Venus. I'm your fire at your desire.
Pop Gold Radio from late 1969 into 1970, Shocking Blue and the Dutch sound of Venus. I always thought that was a guy singing, but no, it's a girl. 35 years later or so, I find out it's a girl. Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio, the all-request hour, half hour, it seems, as Cousin Brucey would say. Thank you for the request, Joe. Next up, my buddy Chris wants to hear one from the Beatles. It's the flip side of Get Back in 1969. Billy Preston on the organ. Go ahead, John. Tom Natoli playing the Beatles. Thanks, Chris, for the request. Beatles and Billy Preston and Don't Let Me Down from 1969, the flip side of the single, Get Back. All right, next up on the all-request hour here with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio, Warren wants to hear a song that was actually first done by the Temptations. Then it was done by Jimmy Ruffin, backed by the Temptations. But the hit in 1969 went to the marvelous Marvin Gaye. Too busy thinking about my baby here on Pop Gold Radio.
Listen to me, people. I ain't got time to think about money or what it can buy. And I ain't got time to sit down and wonder what makes a birdie fly. And I don't have the time to think about what makes a flower grow. And I've never given a second thought
marvelous money-making Marvin Gaye, as Chuck Leonard used to call him. Too busy thinking about my baby. Thank you, Warren. Thank you for the request today here on Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli. Going to 1982 now, a request from Hawaii, from John. It's Crosby, Stills, and Nash here on Pop Gold Radio, singing about that Southern Cross.
Got out of town on a boat going to Southern Islands, sailing to reach before a following sea. She was making for the trades on the outside and the downhill run to Papaete. Off the wind on this heading line, the Marquesas. We got 80 feet of a water line, nicely making way in a noisy bar in Avalon. I tried to call you, but on a midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I had fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will. When you see the Southern Cross for the first time, you understand now why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you might be running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. So I'm sailing for tomorrow, my dreams are dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all her flags are a-flying. She is all that I have left, and music is her name. Think about how many times I've had fallen. Spirits are using me, Lord, your voice is calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure, and you know it will, and you know it will.
From the album Daylight Again, Stephen Stills singing lead, Crosby, Stills, and Nash there. Thanks for the request from Hawaii. That's Southern Cross from 1982. Tom Natoli on the All Request Hour, extended here on Pop Gold Radio. I see it's 1:30 Eastern Time. Next up, Bob Radel has a request. Will Bob Radel ever come to Pop Gold Radio? Who knows? We don't know. I used to work with Bob when we did the Top 77 show somewhere else. Bob, I haven't seen you in a while. He wants to hear this one from 1970. Sounds like the WABC thing with Dan Ingram, right? We used to use this when Dan Ingram used to introduce all the different groups that were playing. It's Vehicle, the Ides of March, with Tom Natoli.
Hey, well, I'm a friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, that I need you, heaven, you know I love you. Well, if you wants to be a movie star, I can take you to a Hollywood. But if you wanna stay just like you are, you know I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Oh, you know I do. Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I got pictures, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, babe. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, I got to have you. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, babe. God in heaven, you know I love you.
Eyes of March here on Pop Gold Radio. Thank you, Bob Radel, for Vehicle. Next up, we're going to 1969.
PopGoldRadio.com.
Recorded in 1967, Chad wants Time of the Season. Zombies with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio.
It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for love. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime? Anytime to show you what you need to live. Tell it to me slowly. Tell you what I really want to know. It's the time of the season for love. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he taken? Has he taken anytime? Anytime to show you what you need to live. Tell it to me slowly. Tell you what I really want to know. It's the time of the season for love.
Pop Gold Radio. I never knew that the album version and the single version are different on that. There's a little extra piano in the middle of the album version, and that album version also fades that fabulous organ ending for some reason. The Zombies, Time of the Season. I got that 45 because my mom went into the store for me to buy Galveston by Glenn Campbell, and she was writing down the songs every Tuesday with Dan Ingram for me while I was getting home from school on Tuesday afternoons, and she knew I didn't have Time of the Season, so they didn't have Galveston. So she walks out and she says, "Here, I know you don't have this one," and it was Time of the Season by the Zombies. Chad, thank you for the request here on Pop Gold Radio. Tom Natoli, giving you a request now from the owner of Pop Gold Radio. He's sitting upstairs enjoying all the music, relaxing today. He doesn't have to do all the work that I've been doing for the past 90 minutes or so. Don Tandler requested this remake of the Platters song by Blue Haze. Smoke, smoke, smoke gets in your eyes.
They ask me how I knew my true love was true. I of course replied, something here inside cannot be denied. Too much smoke in your eyes. They said someday you'll find all who love are blind. Whoa. When your heart's on fire, you must realize smoke gets in your eyes. Yes, I know smoke gets in your eyes. So I chaff them and I daily laugh to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. Now laughing friends deride tears I cannot hide. Whoa. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. As there's too much smoke, smoke gets in your eyes. Now laughing friends deride tears I cannot hide. Whoa. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. In your eyes. Smoke, smoke in your eyes. Smoke, smoke in your eyes.
For Don Tandler, the record handler, Blue Haze and Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. That one from, I believe, 1972, if I'm not mistaken. Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio. Next up, another request. This time it's Ted Nugent and the Amboy Dukes as we go back to the journey, to the center of the mind. Jim wants to hear this one on Pop Gold Radio. Play that guitar.
your cares behind. Come with us and find the pleasures of a journey to the center of the mind. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. Beyond the seas of thought, beyond the realm of want, across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised, for it's a land unknown to man where fantasy is back. So if you can, please understand, you might not come back. Time to journey to the center of the mind. Center of the mind.
Taking a journey to the center of the mind. The Amboy Dukes here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli, the all request hour, half hour. I started at noon. I think I'm going to go to 2 o'clock, and then after that I'll have to get off the air in order to check the library for my upcoming shows on the British invasion, the first wave of the British invasion, 1964, 65, 66. I'll have album tracks, national hit singles, and a WABC countdown of the top 180 songs from their surveys of 1964, 65, 66 from British artists. And then I'll be doing some shows on the second wave, 67 to 70, and then Motown hits of the 60s based on the WABC surveys. We'll have a lot of fun later on this year here on Pop Gold Radio. I should be back in May, although maybe I'll be back on the air for another all-request show. You never know. I'll probably have to come down again and add more songs into the library. But nevertheless, let's continue. I've got another request, this time from my buddy Mike Riccio. Mike wants to hear this one that Ray Davis wrote when he got mad at a party. He was mad at a fashion designer. He was saying that the fashion designer was saying, you don't have to be anything. You decide what you want to be, you walk down the street, and if you're good, the world will change as you walk past. He wrote this one from 1966, dedicated follower of fashion. The Kinks on Pop Gold Radio. Oh, yes, he is.
They seek him here, they seek him there. His clothes are loud, but never square. It will make or break him, so he's got to buy the best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. And when he does his little rounds round the boutiques of London town, eagerly pursuing all the latest fads and trends, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is, oh yes he is. Thinks he is a flower to be looked at. And when he pulls his frilly nylon and his raked up tight, he feels a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
There's one thing that he loves, and that is flattery. One week he's in polka dots, and next week he's in stripes. But he's a dedicated follower of fashion. They seek him here, they seek him there, in Regent Street and Leicester Square. Everywhere the Carnation army marches on, each one a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
His world is built round discotheques and parties. His pleasure-seeking individual always looks his best, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
Oh yes he is.
He flits from shop to shop just like a butterfly. In matters of the cloth, he is as fickle as can be, 'cause he's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion.
He's a dedicated follower of fashion. Oh, yes, he is. You know, originally when the Kinks recorded that song, there was no sing-along part of Oh, Yes, He Is. And then someone said to Ray, you should add that in. So if you hear a demo of that song, it's blank in those spots, and it just sounds weird. 1966, the Kinks, and dedicated follower of fashion. Thank you, Mike Riccio. Thank you very much for the request today. Here with Tom Natoli on Pop Gold Radio. Hey, it's an instant request. Who's on the line?
Yes, Bob Radel. Remember me?
Bob. Bob Radel. I think I remember that name.
A voice from the past, and hopefully a voice from the future. If we could pull it all together at some point after we get this COVID stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I know. It's put a damper on everything. It's been 13 months since I've sat here.
Let me just make it perfectly clear. Snoop and I are both very healthy. We've never tested positive or anything like that. But just our whole existence, our whole civilization is not quite ground to a halt, but it's really been slowed down quite a bit. And we're alive and well up here in Connecticut, but it's, like I said, it's been a little different, a lot less going on. And, of course, the 60-70 show has been on a hiatus, and hopefully we can pull a few strings and get things going again.
Yeah, hopefully right here at Pop Gold Radio. I would love that, have you and me back together here on the air on the same station. That'd be really cool.
Oh, absolutely. We'll pull together. Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah,
teamwork, definitely.
Exactly. Rich Appel's already here with That Thing with Rich Appel. Of course, Don is here as the owner of the station. And then we'll have to talk to Mike Riccio and see if we can get him involved somehow. That would work.
Absolutely. Just a bunch of us friends working together to the same goal to make the best internet station that ever was. Well, at least we could try.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good idea to me, at least.
Give it our best try, absolutely. Hey, Bob, what do you want to hear today?
Absolutely.
What do you want to hear?
All right. Actually, the thing is, the request you did before was Vehicle by the Ides of March. Snoop wanted to hear that one there. It wasn't really me, but that's okay. I don't have to, I've got the music here. I can play it anytime I want, but Snoop definitely wants to hear one of our main all-time favorites from 1973, springtime of 73. Steelers Wheels, Jerry Rafferty, Joe Egan, and Stuck in the Middle with You.
All right, let's get it on right now here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli. Bob Radel, great talking to you. Hope to see you soon.
Same here. We'll make it work.
All right, Bob. Take care. Bye-bye.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And
Gold Radio. Jerry Rafferty there and Joe Egan, as Bob Radel said. Stuck in the Middle with You from 1973. After that, Jerry Rafferty had some legal problems, so he couldn't record any new material until Baker Street and the album City to City 5 years later. Unbelievable. Hey, Charlie wants to hear one, and we're going to go back to 1964 right now. Oh, Leslie Gore. Little Leslie Gore. You Don't Own Me on Pop Gold Radio.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. 'Cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free. To live my life the way I want. To say and do whatever I please. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I don't tell you what to say. Don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and
Leslie Gore. You Don't Own Me here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli. Charlie, thank you for the request from 1964. Tom Natoli here with you. The all request, as I'm saying, hour, half hour, because I just keep going. The requests keep coming in. And in fact, who's on the line?
Hey, Tom, it's Ken Kaiser. How you doing?
All right, Ken. How's everything today?
Everything's fine. We had a little excitement this morning with the tree down, but in the neighbor's yard, but that's all taken care of. We got the power back, and we're ready to go.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it was so windy. We lost power last night for a little bit as well, but it came back on pretty quickly.
Yeah, so we're good now. So I'm listening. You're sounding great, Tom.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it, Ken. Hey, what do you want to hear today?
Well, I want to hear my favorite pre-Beatles 45. It's the perfect rock and roll record. It was a top 10 record in New York City, The Village of Love by Nathaniel Mayer and the Fabulous Twilights.
Oh, very good. We'll get it on right now for you, Ken, here on Pop Gold Radio. Thank you for the call.
Okay, Tom, I'll be listening. Take care and say hi to Don, too, okay?
Will do. Thanks. Here it comes.
Let me take you to the village of love. Let me hold you tight. Let
Radio. Ken Kaiser, thank you for the call. The Village of Love, Nathaniel Mayer, those fabulous Twilights from 1962 with Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio. 2 o'clock Eastern Time. I've been here since 12 noon, but you know what? We have one more request. Who's on the line?
Hey, this is Matt. How you doing, Tom?
Matt, I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, and the only thing that would make today better is if I could hear Boogaloo Down Broadway by the fantastic Johnny C.
Oh, you've got it as we wrap up the all-request hour, half hour, as I'm calling it here today. And by the way, for those of you not familiar with Matt Barnett is my liner man with the great voice. When I do the Time Machine shows, you will hear Matt throughout my show announcing that you are listening to me, Tom Natoli, here on Pop Gold Radio. And Matt, I can't thank you enough for everything you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I love doing it.
I love it. Appreciate it. And Matt, here we go. We're going to Boogaloo Down Broadway on Pop Gold Radio. Thanks for the call.
Yep.
Radio. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for the request for the fantastic Johnny C. Boogaloo Down Broadway here on Pop Gold Radio with Tom Natoli.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, another hour of great music on Pop Gold Radio.
All right, so the all request hour turned into a 2-hour affair today. Thanks for all of the requests. I really appreciate it. This has been Tom Natoli here on Pop Gold Radio, and I'll be talking to you soon, hopefully soon, sooner than later. And let's just get out of here with a little Lee Michaels here. Do you know what I mean? On Pop Gold Radio. Thanks. Bye.
Been 40